Remember that time when I spent £10 on Amazon on a bit of an off chance and ended up with a really cool set of Dragon Balls? Well, I found something else on Amazon for £10 again that may or may not be really cool because it's come in a slightly worse packaging. This is 70 Pokémon figures for £10. And with me I have a special guest to open these.
Hello.
Yes, this is Rebecca.
Nobody waves like that.
No, nobody waves facing this. John Cena does. You can't see him. It's time to open these. In fact, you can do this because this is technically a gift for you. But Rebecca so kindly thought they may be really, really crap, so has decided that she's willing to show it on here. We're going to pick these out one by one, so get settled because this may be a long-ass video. Inside this bag, they seem to be divided up into other little bags, so I'm just opening them, trying not to look right now. From some of the Amazon reviews, apparently some of these may not be Pokemon. Some of these are not Pokemon. So, brace yourself for that. I don't know how you brace yourself for that, but we'll see. Right, would you like to take and show the first one to the camera? Have a grab, hold it up, and we've got...
Oh my god, I said there was like a Marill.
Marill, or Marill. Wow, it's actually been beaten up. It's got like, what's happening with that? It's made in China. Who would have guessed? It's actually, look at its tail at the back here. That's actually been eaten by someone at one point. So that's good. We're off to a flying start. Right, my one up next. I am gonna grab this weird feeling one. Oh yes, that's not, what is that?
I don't think that's a Pokemon.
What the fuck is that? It's like, it's got extra arms, but for some reason it's bleeding intestines out of each of its arms, and its feet are glued together. And it's China. It's just called China, this one. Yeah. Is that a Pokemon? Is that one of your weird key generation Pokemon? It could be. I don't know though. Next up, and I've zoomed the camera in so the focus works a little better, we've got a slightly diseased version of Milk Tank.
Is it Milk Tank?
I think it was Milk Tank. I only ever played Gold in Japanese on an emulator when I was a wee little kid. And it was an absolute... This was the one that was a dickhead if you were playing... I can't remember which type you brought to that party. What was the... Well, it's a normal type, so it's fucking... It's normal water type, probably had a fire type that just got shot on by it. Yeah, that's... It's recognisable. It's got that going for it. You like its eyes. It's
yeah, and I
blue.
found it not painted in the triangles.
Oh yeah, look at that. Hang on, we can get really close to this. I wonder if the camera can even focus on this. Yeah, oh, now we can see detail. Those eyes, they're even a different shape to the triangles. Oh wow, and its face is slightly melted off. This is marvellous. Alright, my next one, and it is... Totoro! Is that a Pokemon? I have to defer to you.
I'm sure that's a Pokemon.
You sure that's a Pokemon? Alright, let's bring it a little closer. Come on, look, see me. See me in my glory. I like this bit here where it's been slightly eaten. You can now see the beautiful level of detail in these where that little circle's not quite in the circle, and it's just got a massive 2008 China stamp. Some of these had different dates. I think Marill was 2006. Yes, Marill is 2006. If you can see through the dirt there. I may have wasted £10.
I like them. They're cute.
You'd say that. Oh, what is that? That looks like Rhydon from the original 150, but that's a greyish purple Pokemon. This is clearly a blue-black version. Right. Alright, I have picked out a sexy cat
That's not
horse.
a Pokemon.
Is that might be a Pokemon.
That's a Pokemon.
That might be a Pokemon. This looks like a Pokemon. I'll give it that.
I really don't think that's a Pokemon. Oh well, that's a Pokemon.
That's a Pokemon.
Right?
It's a unicorn thing. What is that? That's Sonic the Hedgehog in some sort of horse costume.
I'm pretty sure that was in that was new for the one with the city that made everyone feel sick.
X and Y.
Yeah, there we go.
X and Y. Oh, hang on. Check for if it's got a date stamped on it like the others, because then if it's got a more recent date, then that'll be the real thing. This was from China. There you go.
I'm excited.
Are you? That's good, because here it is. Happy Pikachu with bug wings and a big bat tail.
I don't know who he is, but he's my new favourite Pokemon.
Moving on. Oh, that's a Pokemon.
Is that a Pokemon?
Yeah, that's one of like the That's one of the X or Y ones, maybe.
Oh, well, maybe
that's like
those
one
are
of the
the two Alpha
specialty
ones,
ones.
then.
They might be. I don't
never
fucking
seen
know. I don't
those.
fucking know. Here with the camera, darling. It's fine. It's your first time. It's fine. Check out the beautiful paintwork there. Mmm. Wow, I like these. These have clearly been painted by crying children. Just want to point out another thing of this guy. Check out the paintwork on the back. Wow, there's like a blob of yellow paint there. Oh man, these are just the best there ever was. Catch them is my real test. Hey, that's a Digimon. Anything to add?
I
don't recognise that one?
I'm lost with Pokemon.
What you got? Ooh, that's a strange colour, and it is. Is that a Final Fantasy boss? What? That's not a Pokemon. It's got weird blobs of silver paint scattered around it randomly. Looks like it's like come from a half-melted Kinder Egg. It might actually be what a Kinder Egg is before they kill it and stuff a toy inside it. Next up, we've got a sad dog. Is that a Pokemon?
That's a Pokemon.
Sad dog is a Pokemon.
At the very least, it's an attempted Pokemon.
Next up, in this never-ending video, it's a PlayStation 3 controller. We've started dividing our Pokemon into 3 piles. We've got a definitely Pokemon, we've got a maybe Pokemon, we've got a definitely not Pokemon. We'll show you them in the end. But next up, a definitely not a Pokemon from Jim Henson's workshop. It's whatever this thing is. What is this thing? I don't know. It's Emo Phillips mixed with the Jim Henson workshop.
Oh, it's Fennekin.
Did you know the name? I love the goatee.
I like Fennekin.
I like the goatee going on.
Have a goatee or a big stripe.
It's clearly him biting this one that can't stand up properly. He's like, I will bite you.
Oh, that's coming from
That's on the floor now.
I like his to go faster stripe.
He's got what on his face?
Yeah.
That's war paint, actually. It's from where he's been. Yeah, he's actually been eating the other ones in the bag. If we find these severed heads, it's what did you say? Fenwick. Fennekin to blame. Oh, it's Aerodactyl. That's a real Pokemon. I know him. I don't know why he's doing some sort of fucking dance. He's like ta-da! His wings are attached sort of to his face. Oh, on that side he's got China. He's advertising. That's what he's doing. He's just advertising. He's had to sell out because he's nobody's favourite Pokemon. He's got I like that they've given him the dangly bit at the back there. Not on purpose, but he's there. Hey guys. He looks really happy. That's my favourite one so far.
Oh my god, it's Ninetales.
Okay, right. That is not a Pokemon because that is definitely one of the bad guys from The World Ends With You. Definitely. Yes, well, fine. Super Saiyan Fox goes in the pile of definitely Pokemon because I do recognise that one as well. Was the evolved one? Vulpix, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh my god, that's one of the newer ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
That
one might.
You want to focus?
One turns into the.
Oh shit! Hang on a second. Pokemon down. He's fainted.
That one turns into the other one.
This one turns into what other ones?
The green one that you've got. The
really?
celery monster.
Celery monster. Okay, yeah, that looks like one of the.
Yeah, he was a starter, wasn't he?
I don't know. I'm going to put him on the definitely Pokemon pile though. Yeah. So we think that one may actually now be a Pokemon because it looks like the evolved form of him.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to put that into a maybe because I'm not entirely sure. Now I'm thinking about it, I kind of slightly recognise this one as
I don't recognise that one.
As one of the. There was like Reggie Rock and Reggie Ice and Reggie something else, and I think that's one of them, but I'm not sure. I'm putting him in the maybe pile. What you gonna drag out of the bag of mystery?
Oh my god, it's Nightmare Pokemon.
No. Oh my god, it's the worst version of a Nightmare Pokemon. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That is. Why has he got like a button on his hand? I didn't know that Mr. Mime had extra eyes. And really badly painted hands and face and ears and everything.
Do you know what? I just realised I've confused him with a One Piece character.
Oh my god. This is Mr. Mime. That's definitely Mr. Mime. The colour's all wrong and the paintwork is...
Yeah, he doesn't push air out of those things.
Frankly abysmal. He doesn't push air out of these buttons that he's got in his hands.
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
They are hand nipples. Kangaroo. That's actually got a nice face on it. I quite like that one. That's quite cute.
Isn't that supposed to be a beaver? Or an otter? That's an otter.
It's an otter.
It's definitely an otter.
I don't think otters know Kung Fu. That's actually Keanu Reeves from the film The Matrix. He's like... This is a Pokemon. This guy's a Pokemon. Because there's a green one and a red one of him. Wait, he's the green one. A blue one and a red one of him. Hey, that's a Pokemon. And that's the camera. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That's the special one, I think.
Luigia?
No, that's a whale.
Which one was Luigia?
One of the bird ones with Ho-Ho or whatever it was called.
Was it?
I thought that was just that big water whale one.
Wasn't that?
Yeah, that's definitely one of like the special ones.
I thought it was called that though.
No, that was the white bird thing.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's the water one.
Oh!
Upside down.
This...
Upside down.
It,
There we go.
oh, see, well, that way around, I didn't know what it was. This... I don't recognise that.
Oh, that's a Pokemon. That's 100% Pokemon.
Oh, 100%.
That's an earlier Pokemon as well.
Well, see, now, if you go into my world of Gold, I've never seen this one before.
Oh, well, I don't know how early, but it's not like...
Beyond Gold, I haven't really played. I played X and it was dull, but... I don't know. I
It's
think...
definitely a Pokemon.
Really? 'Cause it doesn't look like a Pokemon.
Oh, it's definitely a Pokemon.
Right, I've redone the bag and got all the bags, because they're like in 3 different bags inside there. And now it's time to pray they want 3 identical bags. We just do this merry dance again. What do we have first? It's Kadabra, or Abra, or Alakazam. I think it's Kadabra. That's definitely a Pokemon. I like his spoon. Alright, we then have... Oh my spiny goodness. A Seahorse Scyther. That doesn't look like a Pokemon at all.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Well, that's not a Pokemon. That's a hat-wearing version
It's a
of a
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
It's
No, that's...
like some form of Slowpoke.
Slowpoke didn't have any other forms, did he?
Well, maybe that he did later on or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
That's
they do that, don't they?
Slowpoke
That is
tail on his
Slowpoke,
head.
but it does look like a knockoff Slowpoke. Because that is completely different colours and he's got a thing on his head.
That's not completely different.
And he's got this weird flap thing.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I think this is actually one of them. This is just a total knockoff one. That's not a Pokemon even slightly.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was an actual Pokemon that they added later.
He's going on the maybe pile. Clefairy! I like this one. It's actually nicely painted as well. Like, look, the mouth is inside the mouth. What the fuck is that? Right, I got like 16 questions. Is this bit dangling off, like, part of it? Because there's just like a big old chip of paint dangling off its face there. I think this actually is a Pokemon because I think it flies like that and you see its eyes. I remember that from playing Pokemon. Like it's like eyes, but it's a bug type thing.
I like the orange on the left wing.
Yeah, I think it's completely different colours. But oh yeah, because fuck, it doesn't start, does it? I think that's a real Pokemon.
I have no idea.
Then it's going in the maybe pile. I've got this one again. This face is my expression right now. You'll go, I've actually decided I'm putting both of those into not a Pokemon pile. No, one could be a not and one could be in yes. Yeah, one in no, one in yes. That's the way we're doing maybe now.
I kind of hope the last bag is just entirely that one.
Oh god. We might have like 30 of him. Oh, that's definitely a Pokemon. That's Executor or Execute, whatever his name was. That is just... Can we zoom in? Can we zoom in on that face, please? The paint job on this face. Wow. Alright, next up, we've got a racist Pokemon! I like how they just like coloured their hair but not colour anything else. If you're going to change something about the colour of this Pokemon, here's an idea. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, this is Jinx.
I love that they've painted her boobs as well.
They've painted her titties, which is actually quite difficult considering one of the hands is over one of the titties, and that is like the nicest bit of paintwork I've seen so far. But yeah, the lipstick on that, clearly done in a car or some sort of moving vehicle. Yeah, that's definitely a Pokemon though.
Cyndaquil. No, it's not Cyndaquil, it's the...
It's Rayquaza, isn't it? That's the one it evolves into? Let's put it in the frame. There we go.
first, and then it's...
Rayquaza! Rayquaza! This is the one I had to fight that fucking milk twat, if I remember rightly.
Why would it suddenly go from a Cyndaquil to Rayquaza though? That doesn't make sense.
Well, why does Bulbasaur go to... Oh yeah. Squirtle goes to Blastoise, so...
I'm sure it's something...
I think it's like Ray... Or is Rayquaza that big golden...
Wasn't Rayquaza one of
He's the big green lizardy one, actually, from like Emerald or something.
I think Rayquaza was one of the ones on the Game Boy Advances, wasn't it?
I
on the actual
don't know. But
no,
I'm
this
gonna...
is totally like...
Blaziken!
This is
I'm now
totally...
just saying Pokemon I know the name of I've never seen before.
If you'd gone with Blaziken, I would have probably gone, oh, I don't know, maybe.
It's Chris. This is Chris the Pokemon. He's going in the definitely a Pokemon pile. Next, we have... chess piece. Nope. Oh, that's the one that you battle a lot with that fucking owl monster.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, that's definitely a Pokemon
like
though. So he's in the definitely Pokemon pile.
Look at his red eyes.
I don't want to. Next up, we've got... Oh, look now, they're getting good now. This is Face.
And this is Machamp.
It's Donald Duck. Mid-roid rage. Machop. Yeah. Machop.
I don't know, I hated this Pokemon.
Macho Man. He was one of my favourite trading cards. I used to play with him.
This is like my least favourite Pokemon.
Yeah. He's quite difficult. Isn't he ones you had to trade for to make evolve? It doesn't matter. Charmander! Oh my god. Wow. Okay, Charmander, the burn victim. Tail the same colour as the rest of him. Eyes. Let's get a nice close look on the awful, awful painting on those eyes. Yeah, definitely Charmander. His left hand there is actually melting. His right hand on your left, definitely melting. He's the exact same colour palette as the Charmander that I had on this bright blue knockoff Pokemon jumper that my nan bought me for Christmas one year. It's exactly that colour with the same red tail and everything. So maybe that's what Charmander's really supposed to look like.
Oh, yes.
Next up, we've got...
Ralts. Oh,
Ralts. Ralts. Is that it's all its face? Is that dot?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that's a well-painted Ralts. Hey, I got... Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! We have a winner! Wow, right.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh, look how happy he is to be a Pokemon.
This is Togepi on LSD. Sorry, that face just has to go full screen right now. Oh my god, it's like that bit in the Lego movie where the guy just draws his own face on. That's definitely Togepi, and that is my absolute favourite so far. Oh, Jesus.
Are you okay?
I'm keeping that on my desk. Oh, okay, what's next?
This one's definitely a Pokemon.
Yes, that is...
It's like Kitty, something
Kitty Velour. It's getting a lot better the further we're getting into this bag, I will say, because I've changed... No, I haven't. I'm not trying. That's a real Pokemon. Oh, they are really flimsy legs. But that's...
That's Hitmonlee.
Yeah, I don't recognise him because he's actually like... I thought he was all brown with red boxing gloves, but whatever.
Oh, definitely a Pokemon.
Definitely a Pokemon. Wow, it's... Jolteon!
There we go.
Wow, look at that. My brain's like... Oh yeah, here's the solution, the answer. Yes, that's definitely a Pokemon. This is getting it right now. We're getting into the original
extra
150.
little leg lumps.
Oh yeah, he's got on just one leg.
Yeah.
That's
He's
a nice...
cute. I like it.
That's a bit of static electricity that's hardened. Hang on, can we just check the back there again? Because I enjoy the fact he's also wearing a coat that
Aww.
seems to only be on one side.
Oh my god, I've just seen the best Pokemon sticking out the bag. Please pick it up. Yes.
Okay, this is...
It's minus or whatever.
This is Knockoff Chew! That is a Pokemon. Yeah, there was like
It's
the red one.
minus and
Yeah.
Pulsar or something.
This is the point where they went, hey, Pikachu's really popular, so we're just going to make loads of Pokemon that look like Pikachu. I hit the camera there because I'm trying to do this as well. Yeah, that's still... I still think this one isn't a Pokemon. I know I've seen that one though. So that's a Pokemon. Electabuzz! One of the original 150. One of the rare ones of the 150 is it sort of just melted into sort of... There was that bit as you got through the 150 where it was sort of... decided to die off a little bit, and there were like these individual ones that were a bit weird and strange, and that was one of them. Like Tauros. I've got... Oh, what the fuck? It's a Pokemon that's mouth and eyes of... That's Dr. Robotnik! Why has he got a hole drilled into his head? He's got a thumb up on that hand, or he's just like...
We should actually repaint this as Dr. Robotnik.
Not all of them.
Yeah. No, just this one.
Just this one, that's Dr. Robotnik. I like this hand here that's just like, he's clearly been fisting a robot, and he's got like arms on his thing, and that doesn't look like a Pokemon. Oh god, he shat himself as well. His tail isn't done. That doesn't look like a Pokemon even slightly.
It's very happy though.
Yes, it's definitely not a Pokemon. Get over there with that fake slow thing.
Is that like a mouse with a cold?
That's actually Rick in Pokemon form. That's just all bio and stuff. I can't tell if that's supposed to be there as some sort of tie, or if that's some sort of... Yeah, he's got like a tie on his nose, and it'll be like mouse tie or something. But, yeah, I can't tell if that's like a bogey, or if it's a tie, or if it's just paint that's hardened on there that's stripped off from the shitty painting and manufacture of these things. But that's definitely not a Pokemon I've ever seen in my entire life.
I've never seen that either.
Oh my god.
No!
It's... What did you... Well, fuck!
Oh, he's gone. This is more entertaining.
Oh!
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Oh.
I don't even fucking know. Is it holding its... Is it arms crossed, or is it holding a baby? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, this is... Oh my god, his eyes.
That's not Cubone / Marowak, whichever one that's supposed to be. That's
Oh my god,
clearly.
look what his eyes are.
Why are his eyes off his face? What skull? Jesus Christ. That is a Clefairy with about 15 extra arms and extra blobs. So it looks kind of like a knocked off Clefairy. It's a Clefairy. Not Clefairy.
It's not Clefairy.
Clefairy's that one that I had down there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What the fuck was this one? I had this one a lot. I used to like this Pokemon card was amazing because it could use like Scrunch or whatever the fuck it was
I
called.
can't remember what he's called.
This was called Pokemon Egg Pouch.
Wow.
Chansey! Fucking, I knew it was roughly that sort of thing. It's Chansey. Fuck! I got it! Yeah, its eyes aren't on its eyes. Its lipstick once again has been done, but it's got like 15 extra bits to it. So is that an evolved form? Or are we thinking that's just a shitty knockoff?
I think they're all shitty knockoffs.
We've got... Not a
It
Pokemon.
was definitely worth it.
Not a Pokemon. What is that? What is that? It's a fucking owl trying to signal an aircraft in.
Wait, he's got extra bit on his feet. Like he's supposed to have a stand or something.
Oh yeah. Next up, bam! It is Torchic. That's what that one's called, isn't it?
Yeah.
Surprisingly well put together. A little bit of paint splatter, but that is nice.
He's really cute.
That's nice. We've got a nice one. I'm gonna go put that with the other nice ones.
That's not a nice one.
Togepi was lovely. That's a Pokemon. I recognise him. I don't know what he's called though, but he's definitely a Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't.
He's Super Monkey Ballmon. Next up, we've got... That's not a Pokemon. What is that?
I hope that's a Pokemon.
That's not a Pokemon.
I
That's
really
a
hope
penis
that's
with a
Pokemon.
wing attached. What is that?
Aww.
What is that
I like
supposed to
him.
be? It
It's
looks
like a robin, but
No,
with
look,
a red
that is
face
thingy.
instead.
Look, hang on, look. That's what's his face from Adventure Time.
What, Jake?
Yeah. And then they've just given him hair from one episode, and then just legs. That's from Adventure Time.
Well, Jake can turn into any shape, so...
Adventure Time. Putting it on the Adventure Time pile. Yeah, I vaguely remember like
I don't know
a
what
bear
it's called.
kind of one, yeah.
I think it's supposed to be a lion. I think
Well,
it's a
then I
lion.
don't remember him and he has to go on the maybe pile. No, but I think that's... Yeah, I think that's a Pokemon.
It's definitely a Pokemon.
I
I like his butt face.
Oh my god, there's literally hundreds of these fucking things left. Right, next up we've got... That's a Pokemon, but entirely different colours.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is, but I recognise that as a Pokemon because it looks like Santa. Maybe he's like Santa Bird. That's the level of detail they bring this. I don't know why he's carrying a towel. He's like, yeah. He's actually trying to clean cars as they come up to just clean their windshield. Some Pokemon have it rough, ladies and gentlemen. Call the number on the screen now. No number appeared.
Well, this is Pokemon.
Porygon Mark II, Polygon, Porygon, Polly, put the kettle on and fuck off in the real Pokemon Park. Clefable? The evolved form of Clefairy? That face is actually just like amazing. Wow.
Oh my god, he looks like, oh my god, what is she called?
An emoji?
No, the skin thing.
Cassandra from Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, it's Gengar.
Gengar, one of my absolute favourite Pokemon. Fun fact
that's
about
really
Gengar.
nice.
That's actually really nicely painted as well.
Yeah, well, it's not painted, is he?
That's why it's really nicely painted. Fun fact about Gengar, he's fucking huge. He's like the size of a person.
I like his tiny little in between the legs bit.
Oh, Jesus.
He's my
Gengar.
favourite Pokemon.
You fucking ghostly perv. Next up, we've got a dog covered in shit.
It looks like a bad attempt at a Pokemon,
Yeah.
I think, more than anything.
That's what he looks like. Ooh, he's going on another Pokemon pile. That looks like the platform star from a Sega Mega Drive game. That'd be like egg thing, and it'll have to collect eggs as it goes, and I like his ooh though.
I like that too.
I like his ooh, but I don't think that's a Pokemon. It looks nothing like a Pokemon I've ever been seen. What about you?
I think he's a Pokemon, but I don't...
They all might be Pokemon, but
Yeah, but I think he is a Pokemon.
have you ever seen him vaguely before this moment here?
I feel like I have, but I feel like he's slightly wrong. But I mean, they're all slightly wrong. Even the ones that definitely...
Darling,
Pokemon.
everyone in this room is currently slightly wrong. I'm going to drop him in the middle of the maybe and not piles, and we'll see where he lands. He's maybe a Pokemon. Democracy. It works. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, what the fuck is this? I can see that being a later version of that, because he's got a little red flick on the top of his head. He does look massively disturbed, and the same sort of bottom feet thing. You know what? I'm going to put him in a Pokemon pile. due to the other one being in there. Nepotism, that's why he's going in the Pokemon pile. That is not a Pokemon, that is one of the bad guys from Oil Ocean. One of the levels in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That's just an octopus. Is this just Deadpool? I think this might just be another Deadpool character. This is Gwen Stacy as Deadpool. What do you think? Deadpool or Pokemon?
Deadpool.
Deadpool, not a Pokemon. Hey look, it's Eevee, that Pokemon what turns into this one. This one, this one. This one?
No.
No.
Fennekin's a starter Pokemon.
This one!
No. Wait.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
Jolteon,
wait, yeah.
And there was like Blueon and Reddion and
Weddion.
Nidoran or Nida something. It was one of those ones that was named the same but was small. No eyes on this one.
No, it does have the
Oh,
eye.
it does! They're on the top! There's one! Oh my god. That eye is there. I don't know how that guy got there, but that one is massively up the top. That is absolutely pathetic. You've got... What the fuck
That's
is
a
that?
Pokemon!
Is it?
Yeah,
It looks like a dog bowl.
What's he called? No, he's a...
Lily.
He's a lily pad. He's like a...
Lily pod. Right, next up we've got... Oh, what the fuck is this? I don't know.
That's clearly in between the tiny lion and the big lion.
Next up we have Reptar! Alligatormon! What's his name? Algemon!
Crocodiles.
He's a crocodile or something, but
No,
he's
it's like-
definitely a Pokemon.
Oh, I don't know.
Crocodile. Crocodile Dally Doo. Croc. And to his friends, he's called Doc Croctopus. We're getting low on numbers now,
What?
which is good because we've been recording this for 40 fucking minutes already. It is. I have no. That looks like a Go-Go.
There's a Pokemon.
Really? Because
Yeah.
he's got a mouth.
He's definitely a Pokemon. He's 100% a Pokemon.
I'm down with that because I can hold him via his mouth. Oh, he has like eyes and eyes. Yeah, I'm going to go with that as a Pokemon. So I gently recognise that thing, whatever it may be.
Yeah! Oh my god.
Wow, that's definitely not a Pokemon. What's this about here? It's just some wipe shit on him.
Oh, he's so cute.
I like the hole in his ass. Can he really wee? Yes.
He's got a cuter face than the other one.
The one you meant?
Okay, I take it back.
Grab one from the box, and it is the ass of... Oh my god, is that supposed to be Blastoise? That is the worst.
This is why we didn't know what any of these
Attempts.
Pokemon are.
That's not like he's got no shell pack. He's got like the top bit, but then it's just like blur, and his face is like, hey guys, you want to go watch some anime and we'll talk about friendship and stuff? It's a Pokemon, but barely.
We have not a Pokemon.
That is not a Pokemon. That doesn't look like a Pokemon. It's just a fox wearing a, what's that thing called? A snood. Whatever it is, with a little bit of blue on it. Rubbish! Not a Pokemon!
Oh, Wobbuffet.
Blood for the Blood God!
It's a tiny baby Wobbuffet. What's the
Yeah,
tiny
that
baby
looks
one
like, I
called?
don't know, but I remember that was definitely a Pokemon. Green Man group. Isn't he the
I
evolved
have
form
no
of
idea
something
who
we've
this-
already
I've
let
literally
through?
never seen this.
Oh, do we think that he is with this one?
No. No.
The focus doesn't.
No,
Do you not
it's-
think that that's
no,
the thing?
maybe slightly.
Oh, fine. Well, I guess then we're not going to be friends, I think. Not a Pokemon. Is that it? Are we done?
One left, I
Oh,
think.
one left. Dead. What the fuck is that?
I like that he's a snake, but he's got tiny little arms. I used to rename them and give them cute names like Bob and like Herbert, so I don't actually know the name of Pokemon anymore.
Oh my god, I never did. I never nicknamed them.
I nicknamed every
I
single
like
one.
to keep them by their slave names.
So I can tell you what the names of them that I gave them, but no, we're not doing that. I didn't actually have Pikachu.
Oh.
I didn't play Pokemon yet.
Doesn't Pikachu have a nose?
Do you know what? I sit every day surrounded by Pikachu, and I have no idea if he's got a nose or not.
I'm going to check that while we set up the camera. BRB. Okay, so we have we voted these are Pokemon, and we voted these aren't Pokemon. We need to add now the maybe ones to either pile, so this is a final vote. What do you think of this one? I think that is a Pokemon.
Okay.
So we're going to go with is a Pokemon for that one. What about this thing?
That's definitely a Pokemon.
Definitely a Pokemon, going on the Pokemon list. This one.
Definitely a Pokemon.
I'm not sure about this one.
I think that's definitely a Pokemon.
Okay, he's going on the definitely a Pokemon list. I think this is Pokemon.
I don't think that was a Pokemon.
I got a feeling, ooh. I'm going to actually use the Lego stuff there to hold it down. I don't think that's a Pokemon. That doesn't look like...
I think it's a Pokemon, but I don't mind you putting it in not a Pokemon.
It's going in the not a Pokemon pile, where it will not stand up. We've got this guy, which I think is a Pokemon.
That definitely could be from X or Y, I think.
Yeah, so he goes over there. We've got...
That's definitely a Pokemon.
Definitely a Pokemon. A lot of these are definitely Pokemon. Well, then see this.
Well, that's a Pokemon.
Oh my god, you're just going to say yes to all of them, because they probably all are. You just want to be right.
That is definitely a Pokemon.
This one?
Yeah.
What about this thing?
Well, that's clearly the evolved form of, whatever that is. Oh.
Right,
I
so...
think he's a Pokemon.
Anything else?
He's really cute. I think he's the winner.
You think he's the winner?
Yeah.
You think he is the winner of this entire thing?
Yeah, look at him. He's really cute.
Okay, can I just point out that the actual winner, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of who is best Pokemon toy is this Togepi for that smile. Drawn on by a lunatic. That's how many Pokemon things you can get for £10 on Amazon. Was it worth it, Rebecca?
Yes.
Really?
I like them. I think they're cute. I'm going to put them all over my desk and all over everything that you know and love.
Good. I don't regret this decision at all. Fine.